Hellos, welcomes back everyone. And Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. Playing as Vaedren here, my Imperial Agent, and where we last left off. We had a small part of the series, but an important one in terms of the storyline. We reported back, because of Sith orders, to Imperial Intelligence Headquarters, where it seems that, or it was implied that Hunter and the SWTOR Cabal used their influence to push the Ministry of War into breaking apart Imperial intelligence and incorporating it into other sections of the Empire. Therefore, we've lost really our primary resource into looking into this. Looking into this third party, this SWTOR Cabal. The Minister of Intelligence gave us a special assignment to join Lord Razor, a Sith Lord, during the invasion of Corellia. I'm not sure if the Minister of Intelligence knew something, and has given us the opportunity to further continue our goals. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But unfortunately, Corellia is our destination, and we're just gonna have to try and pursue our conspiracy, the SWTOR Cabal, in our own time. So, let's get ourselves underway, shall we? Everything looks fine here. Okay. Corellia. One of the Corwood worlds. One of the founding worlds of the Galactic Republic, Corellia nonetheless prides itself on its independence. Some of the finest starships in the galaxy are made on Corellia, along with their daring pilots, men and women looking to explore, to trade, or just stay ahead of the law. The cities, like the people, are distinctly Corellian, incorporating the natural landscape into their design, despite a heavy manufacturing base. The Corellian government recently agreed to turn over power to the Sith Empire. This has resulted in riots in the streets and open rebellion, despite Imperial claims of legitimacy. And the capital of Coronet City has now become a battlefield. That's right, the governing body of Coronet City of Corellia has surrendered to the Empire. Unfortunately, most of the citizens of Corellia feel somewhat differently. And yeah, like Balmora, we're gonna have to seriously crush this resistance, which is no doubt being backed by the Republic. So, let's get ourselves underway.
Corellia Control to unregistered vessel. Hold for Captain Trage.
Another ex-intelligence agent, eh? Welcome to the military. According to your transfer forms, you've been assigned the rank of lieutenant and placed in Lord Razor's brigade.
I haven't been briefed. What's the state of the planet?
The advantage is ours, but this is a Republic core world. It'll be street-by-street fighting until the end. Report to Lord Razor's briefing room. Operations begin immediately. And don't expect the flexibility your former career may have offered you. This is war, and discipline is the key to victory.
Not an auspicious beginning, is it?
No, not at all. We are now a lieutenant in the Imperial Army. Delightful. Despite the orbital station in the distance there, Coronet City does have two Spaceports. One for players of the Republic, one for players of the Empire. So we can land our Phantom directly on the world itself. Loken. Who should we take with us? Scorpio does want to see war. I don't trust her. That's the problem. Loken, watch my back. Yeah, we're at Coronet Spaceport, which I think is part of Incorporated Islands, whereas a player of the Republic will land on Corellia in a region known as the Blastfield Shipyards. Once we get out of the spaceport, we'll take a proper look at the map itself. See where we are, where we're going to be going. Armor mech is probably the... Since you can only have one crafting trainer. Gotta remember that I'm going to be wanting to try and break down some of my gear. Oh, we actually need a skill level. Right, that's going to be a problem. Wow. When we're doing... Okay, brief story. When we were doing flashpoints, you saw we could take certain shortcuts. Like, for instance, Hammer Station. And from Hammer Station, to repair the drill early on, I think you need something like 45 or 65 skill in scavenging. Oh, that used to be the case. Now we can do it with no skill at all, as long as you've learned scavenging. But if you were scavenging materials on the ground, you would increase the rank of that skill. Like Arms Tech here, we have skill 1 out of 600. Now, I imagine if we want to... it's not going to tell us, but if we want to deconstruct this sniper rifle, we're going to need a certain Arms Tech ability. Which we certainly don't have. Various modification vendors. Let's have a look at the specialty goods vendor.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
Oh, can look like a Corellian agent. Oh, we saw this armor on Belsavis. Corellian bounty hunter, consular, inquisitor. Okay.
Good hunting.
Indeed. And yeah, I think they may have removed the items that were available from social vendors. They may have got rid of social points. We saw where they put Valor, but I think they've removed social points now. So I wonder if you can still get the prisoner garb. Because we were talking about the prisoner garb while we were on Belsavis. Before we speak to our Sith Lord... Oh, hello.
Ever meet a Corellian with a fast ship that didn't tell you all about it? Neither have I. At least they know how to have a good time.
Yeah, I imagine so. Let's have a look at the map. Let's see what the situation is. We have our heroic missions terminal there.
A fine planet for drink, and a fine planet for starships, but not one where I'd like to fight a ground war. Whatever the official word, this will not be a swift battle.
No, I imagine not. So, map. So, it looks like just... Oh, I can maybe just see where Lord Razor's war room is located. And obviously we have the entirety of Incorporation Islands here. But if we pull back, of course, meanwhile, players of the Republic are over at the Blastfield shipyards. Once we resolve the situations here, both factions will be moving into Labour Valley, into Axial Park, and then finally into the Government District. For now, let's be approached by Lord Ferrus here.
The Empire's top operative arrives just as expected. Welcome to Corellia. I am Lord Ferrus, here to make a request on behalf of my master. Darth Decimus of the Dark Council has taken interest in your actions and desires your assistance in the battle for Corellia.
What's the situation?
Our invasion of Corellia was executed to perfection, but the ensuing occupation has met difficulties. Darth Decimus believes you can help. If you're interested, seek out his servant, Darth Charnus. He will set you on the path of conquering Corellia.
Who is Darth Charnus?
The Imperial authority on Incorporation Island. For now, he is the closest you'll get to Darth Decimus. Darth Charnus's ship, the Tears of Taris, is on Corellia now. A private shuttle outside the spaceport will take you there.
Interesting. Darth Charnus. There's a name we haven't heard from for a while. I wonder if they've fully dealt with the Revenites amongst the Empire yet. So they've managed to bring one of the Imperial cruisers, I'm guessing it's a cruiser anyway, into orbit and land it just outside of Coronet City. It's either landed or in low orbit.
Coronet City, the jewel of Corellia, home to the finest trading and ship manufacturing in Republic space. Soon this will all belong to the Empire, and the rest of the galaxy will follow. Where are my manners? I am Darth Charnus, agent of the Dark Council. My master, Darth Decimus, requested your assistance. He believes only the Empire's most lethal agent can help us win Corellia.
What's going on here?
This planet was ripe for conquering. Darth Decimus plotted our assault and we moved in. The invasion was magnificent. Our occupation flawless. Imperial forces filled Corellia's high-speed rocket trams. We began to cover Coronet City. Then rebellion erupted. Unruly Corellians knocked out the rocket trams. Now our soldiers are stranded.
Airdrop your men, send in shuttles, anything to keep troops on the streets.
Alternate methods risk being shot down. Plus, they're unpredictable. I'm afraid our occupation's crippled without the high-speed rails. The guilty party is Corellian Engineering Corporation, the oldest ship manufacturer in Republic history. CEC exploited our one weakness. They turned our iron cannons on all outgoing trams, freezing our invasion, trapping us on the doorstep of the Empire's greatest battle.
Destroy all guns firing on the rocket trams. Problem solved.
We've tried, but their emplacements are heavily shielded and must be shut down from inside CEC. There's only one way to breach their walls. The hull cracker. A compact bomb developed by Zerka Corellia's deviant scientists to punch holes through capital ships. It will get us inside CEC. Then we disable their ion cannons, resume rocket tram traffic, and conquer Corellia. Unfortunately, Zerkers joined the rebellion, and they refuse to hand over their hull cracker.
They'll support the Empire. They just need the proper encouragement.
The hull cracker's under constant guard. Destroyed Zerka's assault camps, and they'll abandon the weapon to reinforce their headquarters. Once you rout the camps, find our Commander Jastel in Zerka territory, then we'll liberate that hull cracker.
Okay.
Teach Zerka Corellia some manners.
So, Circa Corporation and CEC are working with the rebellion here on Incorporation Island. Vehicle. Actually, this one will suffice. So we need to draw troops away from Circa headquarters so that we can then go in and get this hull cracker. Let's see what other situations have developed. See what other ways we can assist the Empire. See, we do have our mission terminal here. We'll take the weekly. We may actually get it done. Maybe.
Nulilak apa jam kangram. Amka nem nang nemua inuk. Nibaga glamka. Agakyam. Glagnimu amya galak. Unuk inu nemnu. Amka aka memperlak balak.
How do I fit in?
Yukagi ne paninu. Amka bina bek nemu kemgram. Beraka karam kara. Ninyamak oramag yang megik.
Okay. Some of the resistance cells are banding together to create an assault against the Empire. The plans are being set up via blind drop. We've been told to intercept them before the cells do, and upload them to the droid so the Empire knows what's going to happen. The blind drops are near where Circa has their forces, out within the island itself. Hello there.
Magulichi wanta hompa, mulira wata wampa. Tula musta kitrita nini, tanuvaluya witiba.
It's refreshing to meet a Corellian who's on our side.
Mukili makolunki ne at bompa bushuda. Wasta micha kolkuka dumaji, ta ushagwa upa. Yunaliska chananga wachitospa, inikondinga.
The Empire can provide you with slave laborers for a small fee. They're quite cooperative.
Chapuko otumkisa, chobod ikafu anchawa. Chingwanga lahagwa chikuska, ampasa dobiska. Nira disas limo crispa dodanki conque culpa.
Consider it done.
Lima futo bonki chuta. Petuana uba kili wata bonki danko padogalola.
So during this transition from Republic to Imperial control, some of the workforces of the companies aren't happy that the board of directors are pro-Imperial. Oh. Got level 60 assassin here. Map. Where would we be going? Where would we be going? Oh, the rebel workers are just south of the Zerka employees. Okay, straightforward enough. We do have a heroic mission. We'll see. We will see. But now, let's see if we can get a hold of this hull cracker. So we learned from Darth Charnas that the victory here on Coronet City is going to depend on mobility. The ability to get our troops to different aspects and areas of the city. That means control of the rocket tram system, which is what we're passing by right now. Unfortunately, CEC have these ion cannons which are killing anyone who ships out on those trams. We need to be able to disable those, otherwise we're not going to be able to get troops out of the island here. So, first things first. We have Circa's forces, and we need to destroy some of their weapon containers as well. Gonna try and resist from using... Lethal Strike is more powerful from stealth, but since we can use it to clear out groups of enemies now, we need to try and resist from using it immediately. Let's head towards the first dead drop. Oh, it's here. And the next dead drop is just on the lower level. I need to take some time to actually just appreciate Corellia. Well, Coronet City, I should say. There is another dead drop. Past the layoffs we've been asked to enforce. Oh, that's the wrong button. Companion gift already. Right. So we need to now go find this Commander Jastal about the next phase of the plan to deal with Zerka Corporation and then CEC. Here's some of the rebel workers. In fact, since I know the dead drop is over here, let's deal with this group, shall we? Thank you. Oh! Whoops, that's a mistake. Accidentally stabbed an individual in the back. I'm gonna sneak past this guy and just automatically went to shiv him. A companion gift, thank you. So we have the plans. We have these little, like, through fares. Adjoining sections that combine or share two regions. As we have Zerka Corporation have their own district here. Incorporation Islands. And we actually have a member of the Imperial Guard here, or so it seems.
Zerka's camps are destroyed. How do we get the hull cracker?
I'll connect you to Darth Charnas at once.
My ship afforded a spectacular view of your work. Zerka's forces swarm like confused insects. They've regrouped to defend the hive, leaving the hull cracker storage facility vulnerable.
Zerka played right into our hands. Now we take their explosive.
Captain Jastal's team is in place, ready to grab the hull cracker. You'll lead a more direct attack.
Your target is Bral Tavar. He's Zerka Corellia's figurehead, the definition of corporate sleaze.
Bral Tavar has the hull cracker's detonation codes. Without them, the bomb's useless.
Break into his executive offices, get the detonation codes, then call me. My men will already have the hull cracker.
Tell your men to be ready for the final assault, Commander. I'll deal with Bral Tavar at once.
We'll have the hull cracker by the time you have those codes.
Oh, I kept meaning to put my mask on. After all, we're playing with dangerous chemicals here. We should have some form of protection, minor as it may be. In fact, if I hadn't have taken the rebreather off Dr. Loken, I would have had him wearing it again when he's around us. He'll just have to make do. Okay. We need to break our way through and get into the executive offices of Zerka. Thankfully, as an operative, we should just be able to sneak most of the way through their lines. I do believe there's a small staged bonus mission. I'm not really too fussed. Oh, despite us being out in the open, we're technically indoors. So we can't actually use our mount here. Yeah, let's do what we do best and sneak our way in. Gotta watch out for any droids that may have abilities to sense us. Doesn't seem like any of them are capable. Oh, what the hell was Circuit Corporation doing in here? Creepy bastards.
I assure you, gentlemen, Corellian Engineering Corp has nothing to fear. The C9X droid will serve you well.
Just keep your hull cracker out of Imperial hands. We hear they've already breached your walls.
A mild annoyance. Even if the Empire grabs our weapon, it's useless without the proper codes. Tell CEC's board I have the situation under control.
Zerka Corellia is under Imperial jurisdiction. Hand over the detonation codes.
Hold strong, Brow. Better to die free than live under the Empire's fist.
Speak for yourself. Here, take the Hullcracker's detonation codes. Just, please, don't hurt me.
Zerka's finished, and CEC's next. Commander, Raul Tevar is dead. The detonation codes are secure.
Good work. Thanks to your earlier assault, my men secured the hull cracker and prepped it for the blast. In the meantime, Darth Charnas wants to speak with you aboard the Tears of Taris. He's ready to assault CEC.
Excellent. Yeah. I'm not sure if Raul Tevar would have been capable of instituting new codes or deactivating the hull cracker from his office here. But we removed that problem before it even became one, just in case. Need to get ourselves back over to the Tears of Taris and plan our assault on CEC now.
Here are the detonation codes. Raul Tevar was eager to hand them over.
I'm sure he was. Thanks to you, the Zerka Corellia Hullcracker is ours. These codes will awaken its power. Commander Jastel briefed me on your handling of the Raul Tevar situation. His untimely end certainly broke Zerka's resistance.
Raul Tevar's punishment will scare every rebel on Corellia.
If you want to really break the rebel spirits, help me close Corellian Engineering Corporation. With the Hullcracker in our possession, we can finally shut down CEC and end their attacks on our rocket trams. But first, we must deal with their army. Legions of battle droids defend the CEC fortress. Our explosives team can't get close enough to detonate the Hullcracker.
CEC commands them somehow. Cut the droids off and they lose control.
You're right. CEC uses signal towers to direct their army. It's their only weak point. Bringing down the signal towers will disrupt the droids. Our explosives team sneaks in, detonates the hull cracker, and blows the CEC doors wide open.
CEC is about to lose contact with their army.
Once you remove the signal towers, contact Commander Kraid in CEC territory. He'll prepare you for our final assault.
Okay. Some new relics, but they're not any good to us. So yeah, CEC are over-reliant on their droids. We deal with the signal towers, sending orders to the droids. And then the droids are useless. Alright, let's hand over the information we have. Here are the resistance plans.
Kikuro nenra, kamakalak. Lapora mamka, mamni nigag, nagnaya mamni, kangram.
And we earn some credits for our aid. Of course, let's let Erin know about the layoffs.
I took care of your workers. Their revolt should quiet down.
Tuto uya hawan chochikospa. Nira disas limo crispa todanki con kupa.
And even more credits as a thank you. I appreciate it. So, map. Alright, CEC have their own island as well, it seems. Okay, very well. I'm more familiar with a Republic player's time here on Corellia than I am with an Imperial's. I remember the Blastfield shipyards being a rather amusing area where you can very easily take a bit of a tumble and fall to your death because you misjudged the drop distance. Is this also... Yeah, it's the Incorporation Islands are split into two. And on the other side... Is it the other side? Or is it here? It might be here-ish. It's where you can actually gain a datachron. I think the Blastfield shipyards have a similar area. Where you need to drop down onto a flying droid of some kind, some machine. But you need to time your fall. Otherwise you'll have jumped too soon and fall to your death, or jump too late and also enjoy plummeting to your death. Either way, here is the entrance to CEC. Once again, I believe there is a bonus mission for dealing with some of the droids, but we'll try our best to do this undetected. Yeah, we shouldn't be able to... Oh no, we can still use a mount. Probably until we get across this bridge. That will be in like a no-fly zone. Keep an eye out for any droids that would be capable of detecting me. That scout droid, normally since I see the word scout, I automatically think it may have some probe sensors. We are looking for 2 signal towers, which I believe are right here. Oh. See. Disable with gunfire. Of course. Now we need to contact Darth Jarnus. Report that the droids have been mostly disabled.
The CEC signal towers are down. The droids aren't getting coordinated orders.
Very good. With their security confused, we can take the hull cracker right to CEC's doorstep. Everything is in place, Darth Jarnus.
Finally. Once CEC falls, the rocket trams can spread our forces across Corellia. Then this planet will be ours. We must move quickly. Zerka's hull cracker is already in the field. Are you ready to shove it down CEC's throat?
I'll make the explosive delivery. Then it's only a matter of disabling their ion cannons.
A consummate professional, just like Darth Decimus said. Commander, have your explosives team prime the hull cracker. Once you're in, sack the border directors and disable the ion cannons. When the rocket trams are back online, we'll ramp up our invasion.
Straightforward enough. Even more influence with Dr. Loken here.
Droids will be on our tails soon. Keep them off while we rig this hull cracker.
Okay. Unfortunately, they found our activities. And we breached the door. And into CEC we go. Right, we need to find their boardroom. Seems like they are still managing to control some of their droids here. They must have another signal tower inside the building itself to maintain control. A scanner droid. Be wary. Push on through. Okay, up to the control level. Force field.
First you break into my company, then you barge in here without an appointment. My droids will throw you out piece by piece. Then Darth Charnas will realize CEC can't be taken.
The sooner you and Corellia recognize Imperial rule, the better.
This is C9X, the perfect marriage of Zerka's lethality and CEC's inspired engineering. Even controls nearby droids with a custom signal emitter. Combat tests went through the roof. Costs a fortune, but that's the price of freedom.
You should have just bought a ticket off Corellia.
This marvel's an investment in CEC's future. Nothing's more important. Come on, C9X, show your stuff.
Oh, so this is the signal tower that they're using to control the droids in the building. Yes, a marvel of technology. I'll take that signal emitter, thank you very much.
Business is war, gentlemen, and we've almost got the scum beat.
Master Moss, we have company.
You? That means C9X. You destroyed him? Impossible.
The job's done. Easy.
What are you waiting for, droids? Attack!
Benton, he has the C9X signal emitter. Maybe we should do what he says.
Corellian Engineering Corp stands for something. This is our chance to do the same. Go ahead. Turn our droids on us. If you enslave CEC, it won't be with our help.
You heard him, droids. Open fire.
Well, we needed to sack the board of directors, and you give me the opportunity. Why couldn't you just surrender?
CEC ion cannons are offline. The rocket trams can run again. We must celebrate. Come to the tears of Taris at once.
Okay. Darth Charnas seems happy. Which means we get to live for a few more days. Until we report to Lord Razor. And he wonders why we haven't said hello to him just yet.
Beautiful work. The CEC director's death shook the rebellion. We'll ensure their new leadership is more sympathetic to our cause. My master wishes to express his gratitude.
I am Darth Decimus, member of the Dark Council, architect of Corellia's invasion. I understand that you're unraveling a conspiracy. How fortunate that it brought you here. Corellia is filled with wretched people, crude, scheming animals, begging to be conquered. We can help them by winning this battle. But I require your help.
I can't promise anything.
Charity is for the weak and the lazy. The Empire is neither. You'll be well rewarded. Follow me and you'll swim in the spoils of war. But first, we destroy the rebellion. We must decorate Corellia with their dead. Take a rocket tram to the ruins of Labor Valley. Help Major Tradic burn the rebels out of hiding. Then we will speak again.
Okay. It was Darth Decimus.
Darth Decimus chose his allies well.
It seems that he knows about our pursuit of this conspiracy as well. What do we know about Darth Decimus? Member of the Dark Council, certainly. Known for his brilliant strategies and his ability to cunningly exploit any situation for his own personal gain, he ascended to the Dark Council after the unexpected death of Darth Azamin at the hands of a Jedi strike team towards the end of the last war. Many suspect he aided the strike team on their mission to remove a powerful rival, but these suspicions were never proven. The Jedi all perished when the ship they used to escape the stronghold exploded due to a malfunction that was most likely due to sabotage. Despite his wanton ambition, Decimus is fiercely loyal to the Emperor, and he was chosen to lead the Imperial invasion of Corellia. He seems rather impressive, that's for sure. Okay. So we've been advised now to travel over to Labor Valley if we wish to further aid in the Imperial occupation of this world. What we'll do is we'll take a break here. No doubt we will have tasks for us to perform still here on Incorporation Islands with Lord Razor. We'll have to see how we can aid in his efforts to deal with the resistance here on Corellia, as well as find opportunities perhaps to still seek out the Star Cabal and its enforcer. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars: The Old Republic. As always, yeah, if you want to leave a comment, feel free, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.